Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on GFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time we see our program, but here we bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. Oh my god, one image where they circulates all over social media where they come to show Mikel Arteta when they teach Kieran Tierney, they guide them so that he won't try to transition Kieran Tierney's style of play, make it become the way Zinchenko they play. You get it? Won't make Kieran Tierney start to emulate Zinchenko because football they change. You get the style of football, the dynamics of football, they advance. If you see the way Zinchenko they play, Baba go there for left flank, see they come midfield, do some kind of triangular passes, they help people out. So now waiting Arteta they teach Kieran Tierney because gone are the days where we say if you notice our style of play, we know they do all those bombarding of the left flank. We say we'll go flank, Kieran Tierney go to cross, all those kind of things. We don't shy away from that style of play. I don't know that one now observe because before all our playing I told you the flanks. If Saka no hold ball, Kieran Tierney go hold ball. All those style of things. But now a lot of things have changed now. We are holding the ball, playing through the middle, using Gabriel Jesus to manipulate things, using the Odegaard to do things. So now all those things they don't teach Kieran Tierney say, okay, when you hold ball, not every time you go wrong. Wow, all those kind of lady master push ball when they run. No, those are kind of intricate passes. Get be more creative. Even for the match against FC Zurich, there was a time I saw Kieran Tierney on the right flank. I was surprised. Say, what's this up now? Your role be this. So the thing don't they expose now. Mikel Arteta they teach Kieran Tierney a new role because the arrival of Zinchenko, it don't change the dynamics of a left back. So it is either Kieran Tierney adapts to the new role or he settle for a place in the Benjamin because we learn every day and this is a good time for us to advance. The Daily Mail will be one of our monitoring spirits also. Don't come as I call it, let us know. Say Arsenal they consider they won't send McQueen on loan for January. And this one will only happen if Arsenal brings in a new winger. So I don't know whether this thing sits with most of Una. I don't know whether it sits with Una because for me, I know they feel say the thing will stunt the growth of the guy because the guy now just Saka day now. So I believe unless maybe they go bring somebody who better than him, who better than Saka self, or if possible in the same category with Saka and at that time my mind will rest. But obviously they can't go bring one shit back now. Maybe that the reason that Mudriak, I think that Mudriak still there for their plan because the guy can play both wings, Saka wing and Martinelli wing. So I don't know how not to see this news now. What do you think about this one? They say they won't send McQueen out on loan for January if they bring in a new winger. I don't know this year. At the same time, we're going to get plenty reports of Pepe for OG Nice. So we're going to say Pepe they play very well, even though he don't score one goal. I think that was a penalty. Then their match that they play against Ajaccio just recently, he played very well. They say attacking wise, the guy they get many performances like he don't show the old ways of Pepe, the way they play before for Lille, when they scatter things, we don't they see him now. So at the end of the day, now Arsenal go gain and making good there. Build back in lost confidence because Pepe was once upon a time a killer on the flank, defenders they fear him. But since we got come Arsenal in confidence, can go down below. So the hope saying will feel just reconfigure in confidence, bring her back up again. Now for young good, don't be for only Arsenal. Now for young good, then if you don't come bring back in confidence, time we say we sell them last. Kevin Campbell, even this news I was talking yesterday. Kevin Campbell come outside and talk say make Arsenal's player what they call Fabio Vieira. For those who don't even know Kevin Campbell, this guy now former Arsenal player and now a pundit. So before they talk say make Fabio Vieira go bulk up, like him go build muscle mass for him body, saying they too leg is too slim. And for that fact, people go to body check and they go to push him. I go live yesterday and I talk about this. So many people were disagreeing with it. They don't really like the news. Say why Baba go to talk like that. Because even they compare Fabio Vieira with Bruno Fernandes. Say why you really like that. But me, I want to let people know say even Bruno Fernandes still gets energy passes our Fabio Vieira. Make I no lie for you. The first day when I see that Fabio Vieira picture, the first way come to my mind say this guy too slim. Now the first way come to my mind. Make I give you another perfect example. If you know Charlie Patino of before, we look like one kind of small pikin wey be say that they give milk when you go dey drink. It no be the same now. If you see Charlie Patino now, the guy don't get muscle mass, don't shred, he just be like Yuri Tillemans. Yuri Tillemans wey fat before, he don't shred. Now socially party no be now, it don't bulk up, it don't be like all those leg we be before. And at the same time, whether they ask Fabio Vieira to go do, Fabio Vieira just be like a former Charlie Patino, just dey like one kind of puppy. One bulk up because this is EPL, this is not Porto League. EPL is known for their aggressive nature. You get EPL is not like the Portuguese league or the La Liga where we say na tiki taka. No, that they do flair. You get no a lady master. Just come and show me how creative you are. They will do beautiful goal. For here now, run up and down, body checking. The things where referee go allow for here, they will not allow for La Liga because there are a lot of 50-50 challenges. Person go come, give you you go for referee go say, play on. So all those kinds of things now you feel avoid as long as you have the body mass, you have the stamina, you have the strength, you have the grit. Nobody will come do you anyhow. That is what our man Kevin Campbell they talk about. So with those way they argue, we don't understand what Baba they talk. That is what he's talking about. This is EPL. This is not any other league. So you need to bulk up and look tough, not just looking tough, and be tough. Even Thierry Henry say if be one of our Arsenal legends, don't come as I call they talk about Balogun. Because Balogun took a brave decision to move from England to France. Because not be all England people they like to go France, and since Saliba don't go, no Saliba the Arsenal player, even though Saliba played most of his game time in France, but this one for a Londoner, for an Englishman to go to France, say it's a normal now all those kind of English clubs like Championship or fellow EPL teams, and then they take them on loan. But for him to take a decision, say no, I want to move abroad, say nah, saying swallow for the guy, and not be just that one for the fact say the guy can't go there, can't they score, say make him just continue in a run of form. He just scored 5 goals in 6 matches. He's I think the third goals, the highest goal scorer in France at the moment. Get just score more than even Messi from what's at the year. Messi and Neymar score more than them. So the Coco be say, if in continue like this, Henry the talk say Arteta no go get any other choice than to add him to his plans next season. That's if Arteta is there next season. To add him to his plans for Arsenal moving forward. That's the dream goal, and that's what I believe say Balogun self with the hope say you are the boss net for here, but why you no go use me? Unless maybe Arteta fit do and wetin do Saliba say okay, Saliba was out on loan for 3 years. You too, you don't go Rams. Okay, after Rams, oh yeah, go another club now. Go play for there. If you play there, maybe go another club because you are still young. Make it dey mature so that by the time you go hit the ground running, coming at the Emirates, you the boss net anyhow. Our Bukayo Saka sef come dey talk about a meeting with Prince Charles for June. We don't be King Charles now. So that time they get one event they do for Buckingham Palace. So they can invite Bukayo Saka with 499 others because have 500 guests they invite for the event. So Saka called it saying he was very honored to meet the prince. And now who is the king? That time England they prepare for all those their Nations Cup. So they can invite Bukayo Saka. He can take permission from Gareth Southgate, will be the England manager. So he can't go to the event and he meets the prince. So Baba just they reminisce. Those after the queen don't die, many people they talk about their history, their stories, the loving memories where they get for the palace or Buckingham. You know, they don't they talk sha. Well, last now still RIP will tell the queen. Another sweet news we can hear we say Partey and Emmy Smith Rowe could be back for the North London derby will be October 1. Get and don't forget say Ghana don't invite Thomas Partey because after the match against Brentford, international break will start. Then the guy go fly go Ghana. So for Ghana to invite her, that means then they hopeful, optimistic say he go play a part of their game. So anytime make can play for Ghana, I say Shola, even they come Arsenal, he go slot in, play for us. And now the question will come is say Shemo could use anyway no big question again because we can't be placing the Lokonga with the ahead. Because Lukonga don't dey inform that a part of they come back from injury. Anyway, that time sef, you go turn to question because people go dey ask me why you go use part wey just dey come from injury and you no use your Lukonga because if you can't go lose, God forbid o. So come go people say she be a talker. You see Lukonga wey dey play very well, he go bench and put a part wey dey come from injury. What if he go aggravate the injury? You know, many talking points go dey. But if we win, they go say confirm. If we go even use Lukonga can't lose, they go say she be part dey for bench. Try no people. Sometimes Arteta dey get daily man for your hand. No decision wey you go take. We no go scrutinize, and that's our job here. Our job is not to make him happy. Our job is to scrutinize him and put fire on his bumper so that he will sit right and do the right things. That's what's up. Even Aaron Ramsey themselves, they're going to ask him for media settings. Say, Baba, how far now? What's the stop now? Because they talk about the match where Arsenal will play in the future with Man City. So Ramsey going to talk say, he no fit wait to play Erling Haaland. So number one, they say the guy the score goals are plenty, but now he going to fear say. If them play in prayer, they say make Erling Haaland no score plenty goals because everybody they fear the guy now. Number one, they say the guy is a beast. He's very tall. I want a marker. He top pass most defenders, so I want a marker. Cross and all the day there, leg he did there, pace, and bet. What thing they find when you no get?
See, I just score like 12 goals in 6 matches. Wow, my own be spray yourself be say, people keep am quiet because the guy will score for almost every game now. Well, this is what it is. Marco Asensio, they throw tantrum again for the match where they play against Mallorca. Real Madrid versus Mallorca. I watched the match yesterday. Real Madrid win 4-1, even though now Real Mallorca first score 1. You get before Real Madrid can equalize, Valverde can equalize for the first half. They can score 3 more goals for the second half. It can end 4-1. But the bone of contention are the Asensio, Babade for Benjamin. Ancelotti don't even look inside. Say, okay, at least we are winning. Let me just bring you in to play 10 minutes or 15 minutes. They don't even use the guy. He was an unused substitute. The guy carried the ball to the fling anyhow. He was very, very angry, like he did visible. So I'm seeing a transfer in January loading. But the guy can say, I don't blame you now. I didn't say maybe it will change. You get after all the whining me. I just say it will change, but you don't want to change. By January, if I don't come on, man, know why. You know all those kind of level now. I think going to go for the guy in mind. But why just say I go ask myself there on the wings and watch the guy. We they like all those kind of things. Maybe the effects, so they may want to come up because the guy is going to be a very great addition if he joins us in January. Now our own prayer be that. So making sure the day unhappy they go so that by January we'll find square roots, not just the word, because I don't see how they will use them ahead of Valverde or ahead of Vinicius Junior. So now from Benjamin to the comment, it's like surplus to requirements play, I guess. So though you never sign new contract or still get 1 year left on the contract, so most of the watch as things they go. I'm a Wolfsburg striker wey they call Jonas Wind. Say if they don't come outside, call they talk say in dream club to play. Now him be Arsenal. Say he would like to play for Arsenal sometime in the future. So as I see that report, I don't run go check statistics. The guy no dey good like that. He's 23 years old, though he's very tall, but the guy no dey score goals. So what do you want me to Arsenal use you now? Shey could buy you, gonna loan you out. What do you want me use you do? So I'm not understand. I'm gonna make them no go fall for this trick or say because person don't come out and say I love Arsenal, they are my dream club. You come with the sign. I'm gonna no try am. No sign I can play a big. I'm a Brighton down there ready to discuss new deal with Moises Caicedo. And the reason we don't want to discuss this deal with this guy is say Arsenal is still looking around for a defensive midfielder, and Arsenal they interested in this guy. The reason we make us go for Douglas Luiz now because we look say Moises Caicedo is our first choice, but because we can't get him at the moment, so we will go for an alternative. That was why we are going for a Douglas Luiz. That one for those where they ask say why have you not go for Moises Caicedo? Why have you seen that Douglas Luiz? Now because the guy money too high. Everybody know Brighton. Brighton don't say 50 million and 50 million. Nothing, no one there I know will come up for there. If they say that 60 million, and that amount it will be. They get strong result. But now if you say Graham Potter don't come out there, so I don't know that the next manager now will be very, very easy to convince. You go say, okay, this is not me bring that in the first place. So how much you want get? I bring 30 million. I never know whether that's how it will be. But Arsenal still the reason the guy. Now for January we will know how it will be. But once we call the fear me, say for January, what if we still have a party who is fit, have an El Nene who is fit, have a Granit Xhaka who is fit, have Lukonga who is fit, 4 defensive midfielders who are fit. So you think say Arsenal will constantly look for a defensive midfielder again? That's the number one question where you will ask yourself, because if they say they want to sign a new defensive midfielder, they'll come day 5. Who will come the start? We go there for Benjamin. We will have a lot of unhappy players on our hands. By then, if we don't get injury, this is the idea just come my head. Like, should they go sign new defensive midfielder by then? The reason we were talking about even this Moises Caicedo or even Douglas Luiz was because we had a Thomas Partey and an El Nene who were injured. If to say they're not injured, should anybody will talk about a defensive midfielder? So me just they use my tongue, they count my teeth, they reason all these different variables. I don't know that on a reason now. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If say Partey and El Nene no injured, should we buy a defensive midfielder? And if they're going to fit for January, should we go for a new one? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So if you know what yesterday's show, check the top left corner of the screen. You will see the thumbnail. Click on so that you get all Arsenal updates as they drop all over the world. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day and get out.